And you're so thick, he's clearly into you. Is this some kind of sick joke? I take it the news finally reached you then?
Did you expect me to find out during the feast tonight? So you and your little friends could have a laugh?
While I doubt that anything could beat your face during our first Halloween here, when there was a troll in the dungeon, I figured it was worth a try.
Head of house for Slytherin. What's your motive?
What do you mean, my motive?
Your motive, Potter. Clearly being the golden boy of Gryffindor isn't enough anymore, so you have to get your filthy hands off on my house.
Maybe you should have applied for the position then.
Slytherin is a noble house. If you do anything to ruin
The
that...
problem is, Malfoy, that your house has been ruining its own reputation ever since the First War. You know that better than anyone.
So what are you saying, Potter? That every Slytherin is evil and they are getting what they deserve?
No, that's what everyone else is saying. McGonagall wants to change that, and frankly, so do I.
Can't believe we're having this conversation while you're wearing that.
I can't believe we're having a conversation at all.
You and me both.
Who told you that?
McGonagall.
And how did that conversation go down?
I almost got detention for inappropriate language.
What?
I can't believe we're gonna see them tonight. I think they're so much...
Anthony, you first.
Yes.
Oh.
I take it Malfoy took it well? About you being the head of house for Slytherin?
What makes you say that?
Well, your face is still intact, and you don't seem to be missing any limbs.
I'm sure he'll be fine once someone reassures him that I'm not planning on moving down into his precious dungeons.
Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy, roommates. That would be something for the papers.
Well, Malfoy actually told me he wasn't too happy about being back down there. There was something about it being a bit damp.
And it's below ground, so... Wait. The two of you talk? You talk to him?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
He needed to talk with me about what he needs for his classes. And, you know, since I'm in charge of the greenhouses, we sometimes talk.
What's he like then?
Civil. He even made a joke once, but I didn't get it because I was too nervous.
Well, you talked to him today, Harry. How was he then?
Not civil, that's for sure.
It was actually Malfoy that came up with the idea that we should do something interdisciplinary this semester. Yeah, so the students can see how growing the plants will affect their potions. I've never done that before. We usually just use whatever I have in the greenhouses or buy everything ready-made.
That's actually really pedagogical.
Yeah.
What if we could have that with more classes?
Yeah, that will show students that our classes are actually all, connected.
Yeah.
How do you think he came up with that?
Harry, you're acting like we're still 16 and you can't believe Malfoy asked to be in a group project with Neville.
That would have been something.
Yeah, well, it's not like I have much else to go on. Look, I know we're not 16 anymore.
Thank Merlin for that.
But I haven't spoken to him since back then, and it's not like we really talked then anyway, unless you count insults and hexes. But you're both saying he's changed.
Harry, we have all changed. Even Hogwarts is changing. Malfoy's gonna find that out pretty soon when he meets Squad.
And it's not like we knew Malfoy back then anyway, but I haven't really felt the urge to punch him in the face lately, and that's always something.
You should try that.
What, punching him in the face?
No. Talking to him. Your colleagues.
You could invite him for tea, or a butterbeer in Hogsmeade.
Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy spotted together at 3 broomsticks, possibly having butterbeer. What do you think? Daily Prophet?
I still think enemies to roommates would sell better.
Well, it's not like I've been in the headlines lately anyway. Maybe I should give it a go.
I don't think you have to worry about making headlines, Harry, considering McGonagall is gonna announce you being Slytherin head of house tonight at the feast.
You're not planning to wear that when she does it, right?
What do you and Malfoy have so much against this whole thing? No, I'm not that stupid. I don't want to hex myself in the foot before the term's even started.
Yeah, you're gonna need all the luck you can get.
Gee, thanks, Neville.
Just saying. Speaking of, I need to get ready.
Why don't you bring that to the Butterbeer date with Malfoy?
But I'm not going on a date with Malfoy.
How to charm Slytherins, I mean. He has a lifetime of experience, after all. And, you know, if he can make him, the rest of the house gonna be easy peasy.
I'm not planning on charming Malfoy.
Mm-hmm.
But Hermione,